right, my friends, I'm so grateful to be here with you today. I'm so grateful to be on my mat with you. I'm looking forward to all of the energy and vitality that this practice is going to bring to our bodies today. I know what we're going to get into. It's going to be great. So just allow yourself this moment to get connected to yourself. Just coming into a little more center with your breath. Let any distractions or thoughts in your mind start to fade into the background of your awareness. So that your breath becomes your central focus. And as you settle into this place of peace and stillness within yourself, bring your hands to a prayer at your heart, gently bowing your head to the light of your own heart. Take some deep breaths in and out. And with each breath, fill your heart with more and more light. Any sorrows or stresses, any pain that's been getting you down, feel the load lighten as you fill your heart with this breath and with this light. And take this moment to set a little intention for your practice, or maybe a big intention. From the fullness of your heart, offer your practice as an offering, as a gift to yourself, to your own health and well-being. Or you can offer this practice to the well-being of others. Then interlace your fingers in front of you, and as you draw in your next breath, turn your palms up towards the sky. Lift up out of your waist, stretching your palms open. Stretch up and grow tall. You can even gently rock side to side a little bit, stretching your side body, just inviting a gentle movement into your spine. Really reach up tall though, press the sky away. Then we'll come back to center and take a deep breath in, press up even higher, lifting up out of your waist. Then as you exhale, we'll slowly release and circle your arms down and around, letting your fingertips touch down to the floor. Press against the earth to lift up out of your waist. Roll your shoulders on your back and curl your heart open towards the sky. Lifting through your chest, lift your gaze, open through your heart. Then gently release yourself back to center. And let your hands rest comfortably onto your knees. Just make some small, gentle head rolls. Slowly circling your head around. Nice and easy here. So just kind of lubricating the vertebrae. And you can reverse direction as you feel ready. And continue that slow and steady breath as you roll your head around. And slowly let your head roll back up to center. All right, we're going to get into some deeper neck and shoulder stretches here. So I want you to circle your right arm behind your back. The goal is to bring your hand all the way around to the left side of your waist. Then you can bring your left palm to touch. You could interlace your fingers here or just come palm to palm. Then turn your gaze over the left shoulder. As you do, see if you can tack the right shoulder back, turning your chin as far to the left as you can. So just a slow, gentle opening of the neck and the collarbone here and all the attachments. Just stretch it open slowly and easily. Then we're going to rotate your gaze. So gentle rotation. You're going to turn your left ear to your left shoulder. So you're leaning your head to the left side. You should feel a pretty good stretch across the top of the right shoulder and into the right side of your neck. Then slowly rotate your gaze down towards the floor. So still leaning towards that left side, you let your gaze rotate down, deepening the stretch as you go. We'll breathe it here for 3, 2, and 1. And then slowly let your head come back up to center. We're going to open your right arm out to the side, letting your palm rotate to the front. You're going to let your thumb is up towards the ceiling and your palm is open. Then just gently bring your left hand across to the top of your chest, kind of right inside the shoulder joint there. Now this left hand is a stabilizer, so this is just kind of helping you to keep your chest in place. Then I want you to slowly begin to open your right arm back behind you, reaching your fingertips to the back to whatever degree. Then using this left hand, you're going to gently like traction your chest around, right? So not a lot of movement, but more of a subtle action. You can turn your gaze to the left. So you're stretching that right arm back. Reach through your right fingertips. Palm is open. Thumb is up towards the sky. You're going to look away as you use that left hand to just kind of traction through your chest muscles. Yeah, then we'll circle your right arm to the front. Whew. And stack your left arm on top. Wrap at your forearms or bring the backs of the hands together. Either way. We're going to reach the elbows forward, reaching your forearms away from your face. So this is going to give you a deep stretch across the back of the shoulder blades. You can start to reach your fingertips to the sky and lift out of your waist, curling your heart up. But keep reaching your elbows away, reaching your forearms forward. Then we'll slowly release and come back to center. You can unwrap your arms and let your hands rest down onto your lap. Take a couple deep breaths here and notice the movement. Okay, so from here, we'll move to the second side, circling the left arm back behind your back, bringing that left hand as far around to the right side of your waist as you can. You'll bring your right hand palm to touch. You can interlace your fingers or whatever helps you feel secure here. Roll the left shoulder back as you turn your gaze to the right. So right now we're stacking the chin over the right shoulder, looking as far to the right side as you can, and drawing back on the left shoulder to give you a counter stretch through the neck. Taking some slow, deep breaths here. Tune in to whatever sensations arise for you here. No matter how deep or how subtle the sensation might be, just breathe into it, working your way into the stretch. Then we're going to make that little rotation, just turning your right ear towards your right shoulder. So you're kind of rolling your gaze towards the front, leaning your head to the right. Now anchor down through the left shoulder as you lean your head to the right side. Really let yourself get into that neck stretch. Then we're going to roll the gaze down towards the floor, still leaning towards the right. So this is going to deepen the stretch across the back of the neck, across the top of the traps, all the way through the neck and the shoulder. Whew. Then we'll slowly roll your head back up to center. You can gently release the hands and stretch your left arm out towards the side. So really extend and reach through the arm. Then you'll bring your right hand across your heart towards that left pec. And then slowly begin to circle your left arm back, 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 reaching your fingertips towards your back space. Okay? Then use that right hand to gently traction the left pec muscle. So we give it a gentle pull in the opposite direction. And you can turn your gaze towards the right side as you reach the left fingertips back. Really opening through the chest here, opening through the biceps, the neck. And we'll slowly come back to center, circling your left arm all the way to the front. Then we'll stack your right arm on top. Oh, you can cross at the forearms or bring the backs of the hands together. Then stretch those elbows forward, reaching your forearms away from your face. This is a very active stretch, pressing the elbows forward, maximizing the stretch across the backs of the shoulders. Then lift up through your chest, lift up through the crown of your head. You can reach up through your fingertips and take a tiny baby back bend, reaching your forearms forward, elbows up towards the sky. And we'll slowly release to center. You can uncross your arms and gently let your hands come to rest down into your lap. Take a couple breaths here. Feel the movement swirling inside your body. Okay, we're going to make your way into a tabletop position. Coming onto your hands and knees, you can just move through a few rounds of cat and cow. And, really just take a few minutes here to warm up your spine. So I'm not going to give you a whole lot of direction. I'm just going to give you about 5 to 10 breaths. So you can take this cat and cow, you can rock it side to side, you can roll your whole spine around. So whatever you need to do here, take care of yourself and begin to awaken your spine, stretching your whole body, listening to what's needed, and try not to judge or criticize yourself for the way that your body is moving. Don't worry about the shape of it, but rather dive deeply into the experience of the movement, really feeling what's happening as you stretch your spine and move your body around. We'll slowly begin to draw your movement to a close. No rush, just take your time, letting the movement wind down organically, and then coming to that nice, strong, neutral tabletop position. We're going to extend your right leg up and back behind you. Tone the strength of that right leg, really hugging the muscles onto the bone. And then we'll inhale to lift your heart and lift through your heel. Drag your chest forward as you roll your shoulders down your back. Exhale your breath, lift your belly up and in. Hug your knee towards your chest and curl your head in. And then we'll inhale and kick it back out, lifting your heart, lifting through your heel. Hug the right leg strong. Then we're going to balance here, bringing your right hand firmly into the earth. Bend your right knee. Then we're going to open that left hand, reaching back to try and take a hold of the top of your right foot. So for some of you, this balance may be where it's at. You just practice stabilizing here. Okay? Once you feel grounded in this pose, you'll begin to kick your foot back into your hand rolling the left shoulder open, getting a deeper stretch through your chest. Okay, we'll slowly release. Reach your right leg back, your left arm forward, then gently release, hand and knee back down to the mat. Make a couple big circles here, just rolling your hips around. This is a great massage for the wrists as well. And then you can reverse direction whenever you feel ready. Just loosening up through a little free form movement. Then we'll slowly make your way back to your strong, neutral tabletop. And we'll take it to the second side, extending your left leg back behind you. Hug the muscles onto the bone, engaging the strength of the leg. Lift up through your core, hugging your belly up and in. Then we'll inhale to lift through your chest, draw your heel high, stretch your front body long. Then exhale and hug it all into center, starting with your core, engaging the strength of your abdominals as you press your spine to the sky. Then we'll inhale and kick it back out, extending through that left leg. Then we're going to practice the balance. So shift your weight into your left hand, bend behind your left knee. Then we'll slowly start to open it up, reaching back to find the top of the foot. Now you can stay right here if balance is your practice. Okay, once you start to feel grounded here, finding that stability, you can play with kicking back into the foot, peeling your chest open, and finding that deeper stretch across your right chest. Then we'll slowly release the leg back, reach the fingertips forward, stretch your body long. Then we'll gently release back down to the floor. Then make a couple big circles in both directions. Yeah. So you'll notice it takes a lot of work in those stabilizing muscles in the legs. So we just get a few rotations here to kind of massage those out.